Hey guys, Fuzzy Falcon here, bringing you my review of the Blacklight Retribution gun, Wrath of God. This gun review was requested by a viewer, and you can request one too. To start, we'll look at the stats of the Wrath of God compared to the stats of the standard SMG. The damage on the Wrath of God is slightly decreased, however the incendiary ammo makes up for that. The fire rate is the same, the ammo is the same, and the reload is slightly increased, but that extra time really doesn't make a difference because it's so small. The zoom is a little bit higher because it has a nice sight, and the sight has a nice sight picture. It's very clear, it's not too cluttered, and has an obvious central point that you're aiming. The scope in time is the same. The spread from the hip when beginning to fire is a little bit better. However, after firing for a while, the spread increases beyond what the standard SMG spread increases to. Same with the aimed fire, the spread starts lower than the standard SMG spread and increases and ends up higher than the standard SMG's aim down the sight spread. This creates a gun that really has to be fired in quick bursts and not sustained fire over any time really at all. The recoil isn't too bad and is controllable just by pulling down the mouse. The main thing that you're combating is the spread and not the recoil. The range is slightly better compared to the standard SMG, however that really doesn't matter too much because it is so difficult to pull off long range shots with this gun anyways due to the spread. The running speed is slightly increased, which is important for SMGs because you should be running around quickly, being up front and not hanging back and moving slowly. Always value speed when you're using an SMG over anything else. To begin with the in-game firing, I start with just an uncontrolled shot at a wall from close range. As you can see, it spreads quite a bit but doesn't go up too much. It's easily controlled by pulling the mouse down, such as here. At these close range, bursting really doesn't matter too much as most of your targets will be hit. Backing off to medium range, an uncontrolled shot results in bullets spreading quite wide, and you'd be missing anyone sitting that far apart. Small bursts are necessary at this range. Even these bursts are a little too big, and you can see the bullets starting to really spread out and going outside where a person's size would be. Onto the long range shots. To start, uncontrolled shot again. At this range, nothing would be hitting. You can just see the first couple bullets might, but then it just spreads like crazy. And then bursting, these are just small 2 to 3 round bursts, sometimes 4, and still the spread starts getting a little out of control, and the bullets tend to go low, below the reticle, so keep that in mind. Hip firing, nothing amazing. It spreads quite a bit more than I'm used to. It spreads more than standard SMGs. Some in-game footage. Here's a nice shot. So you aim down the sight. I could have probably bursted there and gotten a kill a little faster. Here there's 2 guys, and I've got a friend with me here, so we kind of, little team fight. Get that guy, get an assist on that one. An important aspect of this gun is the incendiary ammo. I get lots of kills using that. Here's an example of good use of that. Spray a couple shots, get back around, and see, eliminated him even though I was around the corner. The incendiary ammo is amazing for that. Just pop out a couple shots, step back, and I didn't get as many kills as I probably could have here. I got a little bold and stood out there for a little too long and started coming around that same corner. I should have gotten around and flanked. However, I did get a couple kills there, I think. Here's another, a little bit more medium range. Again, I should probably be bursting more with this gun. You'll see a lot of my shots are missing even when I'm on target. And there's an example of hip fire that's just my fault for bad aim. This is a good example of the incendiary ammo doing the work. I get a couple shots on, back off, get a kill. And would have gotten another kill there probably if it wasn't for that grenade. Here's a shot of me using hip fire absolutely terribly. I found that the hip fire in this gun I've not been able to use very well. I don't know if it's just I'm just not very good at hip firing, or if it's because the hip fire on this gun's actually bad. But see, once I aim down sight, quickly people fall before me. Here's another shot, aim down sights, and he's dead. Of course, he was already hurt, so, you know, can't take all the credit for that. But then back to hip firing and get an assist. And then I try and hip fire this guy too, and just barely get a kill. but you could see I was missing most of the shots. So if you hip fire like I do, kind of just spraying back and forth, I would advise against hip firing with this gun. Aiming down sights always seems to do much better for me. A little bit in medium range, you can get kills. They're not the fastest, but I got 2 of them there before I got sniped. Pushing along this hallway was quite a bit long range, probably longer than what this gun should really be used for. However, I did get a kill there and insist on the other one. Sadly, I ran out of bullets in my clip and I had to reload, which got me killed quite a bit, having to reload. I don't know if there's a way of getting like an extended mag on this gun, it would be nice. But long range, you can just fire down, step out of the way, and let the incendiary ammo do most of the work, which is really nice, and that's the big thing about this gun, is the incendiary ammo. To finish up this review, I'd like to go over some of the pros and cons of this gun. Pro: incendiary ammo, very useful. When you shoot someone and they step behind cover, you can still get the kill. However, this increased in damage over time decreases the damage when you're first firing at them and can result in you dying and then killing them. The beginning spread when firing both from the hip and aimed is better than the standard SMG. However, the max spread is quite a bit higher than the max spread on the standard SMG and decreases the effectiveness of this gun, especially at range. The sight is a nice sight. I enjoyed using it, and it really helped me. It's pretty much saved this gun besides the incendiary ammo. If it wasn't for that sight and the incendiary ammo, I would probably never use this gun. The hip fire I did not find to be very effective. I had problems getting kills with it. However, that might just be my own failing and not necessarily the gun's. Overall, I would say use this gun if you're fighting relatively close range, maybe not right on top of each other, but a good couple meters out, and always use the incendiary ammo to your advantage by shooting and stepping behind cover, letting the flames do their work, stepping back out and firing again. But avoid really long range firing because you're just not going to hit what you're aiming at. In conclusion, I probably won't be using this gun much more. I find that most of the engagements I was getting in tended to be beyond the effective range of this gun, and I was constantly wishing for something such as the combat rifle or an assault rifle to be able to reach out and kill them no matter what their range. However, close range it was useful, and I was able to get quick kills, especially with that incendiary ammo where I could fire and step behind cover. Thank you for watching, and please send in your requests for other guns you would like me to review. Please like, favorite, comment, and subscribe if you liked it.